And of course we love our bucket trenchers. The Buckeye.
It's a beast, isn't it?
Yeah. We love our bucket trenchers. That's interesting. They got wood between the grousers and then another steel plate. "12 feet high, 13 feet wide, 80 feet long, 40 tons.
Looks like it cuts about a 42-inch dip, huh?
Yeah, it says it dug some of the first water lines in Fargo. It's capable of going 20 feet deep.
Wow.
Trenchers dig such a nice, make such a nice cut.
This is hard clay. Look at this stuff here.
Oh yeah.
This stuff is hard.
And those buckets just follow this chain. They get pulled by that chain. They tear right into the earth. Pull a full bucket up on the bottom. Bring it right up out of the trench. Sorry about the shadows, folks. The sun's just low in the sky yet. Bring it up here. And those buckets come around on the other side. You can see that one up in there. It's tipped straight up and down. It'll actually dump the dirt right out there and onto this conveyor belt and into your tailings pile. And this is really good backfill material. This stuff's chewed up really nice and processed.
Needs a little bit of water and it'd be perfect for...
It's dry, but it's hard clay like we have at home in Colorado.
You have to add some water.
Yeah, this is something I did not know they had here, but it is extremely fascinating. As much maintenance as this must have been, still better than a shovel. They have twin sprockets on here, one on each side of the track chain. That track chain's surprisingly thin, but it's not really pulling anything more than the weight of the machine and a little bit for some digging pressure. You can get a better view of it, how thin it actually is. There's the mechanism. Turns the bucket. The bucket platform, pulleys. There's the chain drive. Comes down to the engine here. There's the gearbox for the transmission. And a 6-cylinder engine. Very similar to the old Caterpillar Holt engines. There's your patent numbers. The Buckeye Tractor Ditcher Company, Findlay, Iowa, USA, 2756. And the earliest patent on this is 1906. And the latest is 1917. The big radiator. Old magneto. Fantastic that this still runs. It looks like it starts with a bar similar to the old Caterpillar style. You put a bar in one of those ports there and turn the flywheel to start it. Here's your operator's platform. And imagine that's your dig depth control right there, that wheel. probably steering clutches and brakes. There's your drive chains under there. And there's your gears for your transmission. Your high, looks like it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 speeds. And look like an additional 2 speeds here. So you could split your gears. What a cool piece of machinery. Fascinating to see something like this that works. What'd you find, Cleaner?
These chains, you can see how these are wore, so you could pull them and flip them. See, this side's
sure.
This side's a little better. There's some over there, they're getting so thin they're starting to bend and crack in here. See how thin this one is?
Oh yeah. There's your side cutters. That one needs tightened up a little bit. And your main teeth. How wide was this?
I don't know, it looks like it's about
36, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Something like a 36
or
inch.
maybe a 42 inch, something like that. Nice big ditch to work in.
Yes. There's your pulley to raise and lower your conveyor. And I imagine they just pushed in the tailings with the dozer back in the day.
Yeah.
So it's hard to see the perspective and scale of this, but here's Dad standing by it.
Yeah, I give it good scale.
They used this trencher in 1933 to put in the sewer system for Fargo.